All right then. All right. Well, if you don't got anything else to say about WWE for the week, I'm gonna move on to
Yeah.
AEW. Man, they're still in the title of our show this week in WWE and
No,
AEW.
let's talk about it. I don't know
Although,
what we're going to be
man,
talking about, but let's do it.
I see so many more and more and more video posts now about how AEW sucks. AEW is at
Yeah.
the worst time
Yeah.
of it's ever been. AEW is
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
trouble.
Big
AEW is
time
going
trouble.
down. Like I'm not even clicking on these videos. It's just showing
Because
up on the algorithm. It's
it's
like,
all, yeah. Yeah. It's all the
but
same, probably. Just people saying the same thing.
I see very few videos about people actually praising it. And
Same positive, yeah.
I think our show is like honestly one of the nicest ones to AEW because I just cover it like I'm just covering it. You know what I mean? Like,
this is me having an AEW sucks thing in the back.
yeah, but we're still at least we fucking cover the show. Like other people like they eat like I cover it objectively. I just talk about the storylines.
I tried to too. I mean, that's when I don't. I mean, have I ever just said, well, you know what, Ken? I don't want to talk about this because I know it's going to suck before it even happens. You know, I mean, or I don't want to even discuss this company. You know,
No, you're right. You see, no, the fact that we even give them the light of day, I think, is a compliment. You know, I think it shows that they're relevant, and I do think they're relevant. As bad as they are, I think they're a heavyweight in the wrestling community.
Yes, or else people wouldn't care how bad they are if they weren't, right? So I agree with you in that sense.
Yeah, and then there's still like, even though people don't talk about it in WWE like canon, like TNA has entered WWE's canon. AEW is not quite there, but they do have something to do with it. Like they mention it in passing. Like Cody,
Cody mentioned
you were
it,
somewhere. You were doing this, you were doing that. But okay, AEW Dynamite. All right, so this was Wednesday, December 11th. I have my review post here, so we're not going to go through the whole thing. I just want to talk about it a little bit. But if you want to go through every storyline that was on Dynamite, me and Vlad and Robert reviewed it, so that's in the description below of this video. So there's a link to the Dynamite review. Man, low scores. Let me zoom in on Vlad's score. So only 1.5 thumbs up from you and 4 thumbs down. So that's a total of minus 3.5 thumbs up. That's pretty gnarly. Mine not as bad. Mine minus 0.5. So I gave 2.5 thumbs up and 3 thumbs down. So I'm not gonna go over it in detail, but I do want to talk about MJF and Adam Cole. I guess that's the one storyline that I'm singling out for us to analyze. So let's see, on this review post, that's angle number 6. So let me go down. I guess I'm going to go through all of Dynamite if you guys want to.
Yeah.
Real quick.
My favorite thing. We just passed my favorite thing. Bandito, baby.
Bandito. Yes. I considered making Bandito a segment on this show today, but I want to cut down on our show time. So
I get it. I get it.
Our review, it's
not a good thing. It's not a good thing that that's the only thing I like.
All right. Here I am. I'm here at storyline number 6. MJF's return fails to stop Adam Cole. So the programs involved in today's storyline, MJF is obviously feuding with Adam Cole in the Undisputed Kingdom, a long-standing feud. And then the Undisputed Kingdom, who used to be the Undisputed Era in NXT and in other promotions, they're having their dramas too in this whole MJF thing. So all right.
Wait, there's a difference between. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was a difference between. I thought it was Undisputed Kingdom and some other group called Undisputed. Like, wait, is there a difference between them? But it's the same group.
No, it's the same group. They just can't use that name from WWE. Okay, so I got 4 segments. I'm going to go through them all, and not in total detail, but just whatever pictures I got. So MJF arrived at the building. Very surprising that he's here because he hasn't been there for... I don't know, weeks or months or something.
At least a couple months, I think, or at least,
He's been sending in, videos and pre-recorded videos that they're trying to splice into the show to make it seem like he's actually watching live remotely. But it's been awful. And Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong have been trying to carry this program, and the program today, well. Hold on. I guess I'll go through it segment for segment. So Kyle O'Reilly's facing Adam Cole for the right to face MJF. And, Kyle O'Reilly, it's hard to explain, but he doesn't want his friends messing with MJF because he believes MJF is too dangerous and MJF has already injured Roderick Strong. So he wants to face MJF instead of the other guys. I don't know. That's how he's jumped into it. So here's the match. The match is Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, and the winner faces MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring because these two guys were the last two guys in a battle royal last week, so they had to face off this week. So they had their match, and here's MJF. Enter MJF into the match. Interference. So he tries to interfere. I don't really consider it interference until he actually nails somebody and touches someone to do something that gets disqualified. But he tries to punch Adam Cole over here, and I'll zoom in on it. And I don't have the video, but he takes a swing at Adam Cole, and then he misses, and Adam Cole super kicks him off the apron. And that was basically MJF's entire involvement in this. The biggest star in the company. He came in for 1 second, and he couldn't fuck Adam Cole like he tried to, and Adam Cole ends up winning. And that's that. Post-match, here's MJF pissed off that he failed. And then Taven and Bennett from the Undisputed Kingdom come and try to console Kyle O'Reilly, and they've been trying to get him on their side, but he's like, nah, I still don't want to talk to you. So he ends up getting up and walking away and leaving them. So, all right, but MJF. So that was the main focus here. Let me see what we gave this as ratings. I think even Robert the Frozen Asian gave a ratings to this. So, damn, Vlad. 2 thumbs down. Shit.
Yeah.
Me and Indifferent, I made a comment over here. I wish we got a little bit more MJF, obviously. So for not having him around for a long time, and he just came in and failed and looked kind of stupid. And Robert,
why did you give this an Indifferent? You're taking the argument why this should be at least 1 thumb down.
I mean, I pretended like if it was someone else, if it was some other character,
but it's not
doing the same stuff, I would have been indifferent about it. Like, so I guess, yeah, that's true.
You mean if it was like I don't know, Chuck Taylor? Okay.
Yeah. If they did this storyline or if this exact angle with the ring apron and everything, and I'd have been like, all right, I don't think it was that great a spot. It was okay, not bad. But he took the kick in the face, he got nailed, and that was that. I don't know, but. Okay, not a good rating to me. An indifferent rating is not a good rating to me. I mean, they have chance to pick up points for our ratings, and they don't. So, all right, 0 points for me and -2 points from you. So this took off points on your final score, your final Dynamite score. So, all right, let's see if you want to give some thoughts, man. 2 thumbs down. Scathing review from Vlad. Scathing review. Hated it.
I'll try to be quick because we just basically covered it. They're bringing back MJF for the first time onto the program where he's there live in the arena. They make him look like an idiot. He can't get anything done. He's just their biggest star. He's just the guy that was the most over. His return since he came back and re-signed with AEW has been one big clusterfuck of just stupidity. Some of the worst booking I've ever seen a major star have, like a guy that's like clearly the biggest star in the company. I know he might not regret because he's probably getting crazy money from AW, but man, his stock slowly and surely is actually lowering. It's hurting his overall stock being in this company. I swear to God, I'm not joking. As much as I love him.
I don't know if I agree with you. I'll let you finish, but go ahead.
I think it is because the booking is so bad. He's made to look like an idiot, and the fact that he's allowing them to book him as an idiot, or not so much. I mean, here he looks like an idiot. The fact that he's feuding with Cole is awful enough as it is. The thing has been a disaster from the get-go. They should have never even started back up with that. Everybody knows that. He's not even been there. He's sending these videos. Obviously, I understand he doesn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there either, bro, to be honest, part of this. I'll just send a video a couple of minutes. Thanks, Tony. Keep paying me. But no, for real, like, come on, dude. This is no good. And to me, this is only hurting him as someone that is eventually going to go to WWE. I think once this contract runs out, if he still resigns with AEW, he's nuts. He's crazy. He's insane. This is some of the worst things.
Maybe Tony Khan will give him like a $50 million contract or some shit like that. I don't know.
All right, well, I'm not sure. In that case, yeah, he's going to be here for a long time. But I'm just saying, based on what I'm seeing as far as the creative that he's been given, it's out of this world bad. And he's one of the best talents in wrestling, but they're really hurting it. They're really hurting him, and they're I'll leave it at that. They're hurting him.
Let me comment on that. Obviously, your stock would be way higher if you left the company like Jade Cargill. Like you were the top of the division. You were on an undefeated streak. Yeah, if you're a star on the other show, they'll take you and be like, damn, yeah, of course, we took the biggest star. The fact that he's not that high on the card, I don't think it takes away from his talent level. Like his talent level.
You don't think MJF is basically the best overall wrestler in AEW?
He is, but I don't think that changes just because he's not in the top storylines or he's getting
right. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think that matters. That's just the stuff they're putting him into. They don't want to put him anywhere near this Death Rider nonsense, thank God. At least not yet. Oh, boy. I shouldn't have said that out loud. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. I think, obviously, WWE wants this guy eventually. They would want as a guy that they could mold into and whatever, because they know that he has the ability, the talent. He's perfect, in every level. He's a great wrestler. Great in the ring, amazing on the mic. Him and Cody could be something as a feud that would be tremendous, I'm sure. I know they already had something in AEW, but I mean, it could be done right, in WWE is what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, I know he's not booked very high right now because he's not even appearing in these shows that often. He's usually like the first or second match because he doesn't want any stink on him, as Cornette would say. But yeah. No, I don't. I don't see how this is helping him overall, and at all.
Well,
like going forward.
I think they're trying to kill time with him until his contract runs up, which is weird because he just started.
Why would he want it?
MJF has to kill 3 years somehow and not have his character completely killed by the end. Basically, he's just trying to get by.
It's getting lower and lower every week, I feel.
Yeah, he's trying to get by and not really get, his character completely fucked, and then eventually he can leave, I guess. But he took the big payday this time. He's going to stick around, and I think he's trying to hold on. He's trying to hang on and not get much dirt on him, like you said. But this Adam Cole thing, I think it's going to end at World's End, obviously.
Well, and what, is he going to have to job to Adam Cole now too, or what does he have to do in this thing? How does this thing even end? Does he win? Does he lose? He's the heel, so does he lose? I don't even know what kind of booking you could do at this point for this crapola.
I don't think. I think the only thing people care about is that whatever happens, they just move on from this.
Yes, I understand. But don't you think it would hurt him if he lost the match to Cole?
We don't care. It doesn't hurt anybody. We just want this to be over.
I agree, but both things can be true. Like, yes, we want this to be over, but if he also takes the loss on top of it, isn't that like just the final nail in the coffin of this whole thing? I don't know. If he takes a loss, I think it's just a disaster. But I also don't know how he can actually also win based on how they've booked this thing. So I don't know. All right, I'll leave it at that, but this is bad. This is bad across the board. That's why I gave it 2 thumbs down, because I hate this. I hate this from Jeff, and I hate this whole thing.